Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer with Spring Forest Qigong, which was created by Master Chen Yilin 30 years ago. He's located in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So there you go. Not far away, depending on where you are. I'm grateful for all the people from around the world that come together to practice with me with my good morning bouncing every day, whether live or any other time on the recording here or at Heart Heals Qigong on YouTube or on Instagram. You might find it. So you can find it. So there you go. All right. So today is Friday here in Chicago. And we've been having fun with words, other words for happy. So today's word is jubilant. And I think it's very important to bring in words like this to help us in our practice and our day, especially if you're going through challenges. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, June. So let's get started with our practice today. So we want to stand with our hips our feet shoulder or hip distance apart, and just let yourself soften as you connect to the earth, feeling it coming through you and out the top of your head to the universe, the end of the universe. Come back in the middle of the universe. You see a brilliant sun. Good morning, Christine and Patricia. And coming down, feeling its beams of light and love on your skin, penetrating into all the organs and tissues and every single cell in the body, renewing, rejuvenating, resetting, back to factory specifications. All right. Say good morning to your lower dantian, deep behind the navel. That's our vitality center, and just see it as a gentle light, misty light, and yet know it is so strong. Your vitality is so strong. And then move up to the middle dantian, your heart center, and see a beautiful light there. It's so warm and comforting. And we'll just start bouncing from the knees. That's when two different sentences try to come out at the same time. uh, I'm very talented that way, but it makes it difficult to understand if you're on the outside of me. So bounce from the knees and let everything just soften and melt and open and expand and release the stress, the worries. We're just going to let them all hang out outside our chi field. And maybe they just want to go back to the universe. We don't even invite them back in. How about that? Send them with butterflies. And instead, bring in creative solutions. Bring in the happiness, the jubilance. With every breath, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, and we're going to bring our hands up for 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head. There we go. Letting the hands just flap at the wrists, merrily playing jubilantly. And breathe out through the mouth. And follow one of your out breaths. Feel it coming out of the lungs, through the mouth, over the tongue, out the lips. Let your lungs totally exchange air. So fill your lungs up with your breath. Let it go with your out breath. if we focus on our armpits today as we're breathing and just bring that relaxation there? Did you know that's a connection of the meridian to the heart? So when we have our elbows out a little bit when we're doing our practice, we're opening up that channel, not closing it down. Let's say good morning to our liver system. Breathe in green light. Breathe out green butterflies. Say hello to our heart system. Breathe in red light, like beautiful tulips, and breathe out red butterflies. Let's say good morning to our stomach and our pancreas and our spleen. And breathe in yellow light. And breathe out yellow butterflies. Morning, Susan. Morning, Isabel. Morning, Dorothy. Continue to breathe in and feel that breath in the armpits, the heart center. So we're stimulating, especially with this one, because it's the red light for the heart system. And then let's breathe in white light and focus on our lung system. Say, good morning, lung system. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And breathe out beautiful white butterflies. Just an easy exchange. White light in, white light butterflies out. Feeling lighter and more vital and more jubilant with every breath. And let's breathe in blue light. And breathe out blue butterflies. I mean, you could get quite comical since we're focusing on our armpits. We're breathing in blue light. And you can have all the blue lights funnily coming out of your armpits. I mean, why not? If that makes you feel jubilant, then go ahead and do it. Stay with that. And gratitude and jubilant. Open, open, open. Feel daylight, daybreak happening in your body. As our hands come down and we continue to bounce and turn. Let the shoulders guide the turn. And let your arms and hands just follow. Maybe you'll end up tapping the liver area or the kidney area. Or maybe on purpose you want to bring in more opening for your lungs and you gently raise your hands up to hit that window of the lungs. You can do that. Or you can just swing free like one of those fun toys with the beads on the end of the string. There's two of them and then you just rub it, the stick, and it makes lots of clicking sounds. Or that's a little drum maybe too. I think there might be a little drum in there. Nice. Then release. And breathe and notice what you notice. What was it like trying to breathe and feeling the breath through the armpits? You feel more big, like gorilla. Maybe your arms are just coming out more. Ah, all right. That was our beautiful bouncing. So now we want to move to tapping and cupping. And you know I love shoulder shrugs. So we're going to take the shoulders up to the ears. Good morning, Maria. Head back. Release down slowly. Let the spinal fluid go up into the brain, bathing every part of the brain, releasing any blockages, helping to remove extra protein. I was just reading about that. Shoulders come up, head goes back. That proper night's sleep helps to remove extra protein from the brain, which keeps your brain young. Release down. And one more time. Feel a little scrunching happening. So you're trying to connect the back of the head right to the shoulders, but not too hard. So just firmly yet gently. So find that, what firmly yet gently does, and then release the shoulders down. When you start, at least when I started, I felt a lot of kind of resistance or congestion in that area. So go very slowly, and that's going to open, open, open. All right, awesome. So now let's go to the cheekbones under the eyes. So you're going to reach right down and tap. You can tap with your knuckles or one or more fingertips. And then you want to be firm yet gentle. So firm enough that you can feel the vibration in the back of your head. And let's send in beautiful yellow light. We're clearing the front of the two main channels that our chi runs through. Beginning of the eyebrows. This goes along the back of the body. Send in beautiful dark blue light, helping with the kidney area, the kidney system. Open, open, open. All blockages gone, completely healed. Cup the top of your head. If you have any physical things that you need healing with, then you can do this often through the day. You can do it for a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. You can go as long as you want to, and your arm can handle it. And have your head over a little bit, because this is where all the male energy channels or the yang energy channels meet. And so that's why sending chi and the palm of our hands connects to our heart. So we're going right from the heart out from our spirit in the divine, and we're sending that light through our body. So feel that. That's 100% pure life coming into you. And then you can hold your forehead with one hand and cup the base of your head. Let's do this a little longer today too. This also can help with brain health. If you have a cold or fever, that kind of thing. And it just opens, all stimulating your nervous system. So really say thank you as you're sending the chi in, because when we're cupping, we are sending chi in. Come down to your C7, bump at the base of the neck, massage this. And you can kind of do like a circular pinch and release. You can go along the sides. Just gently say open, 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 all blockages gone. This is also so good for colds and infections and fevers and release stress. And this is important because it's the connection between the head and the rest of the body. So if we want that communication flowing, then we want to open that up. All right, let's move to our heart and lungs series. Let's clap our hands, stimulating the heart. Inside left elbow. Right side. Underarm left side. right side, window of the lungs, and the right side. And you can do that 9 sets, like 2 times a day is another thing you can do, especially if you've got any heart or lung issues. We're just going to do one today because I had to reboot. My camera didn't come on, so we're starting a little later today. Let's cup our kidneys. Rub with the backs of our hands and then the palms. Tap your tailbone jubilantly. Jubilant's our word in case you popped in after that. So we're coming up with all kinds of fun, happy words. And so that's what I printed out. Words to use instead of happy. So I don't know who I cut off the part, so I'm not sure who did it, but thank you for coming up with that so I can share it with my friends. Tuck your thumbs in. And I'm sending them blessings. So you use something, picture or whatever, that you find, or quote something that makes you happy, or you help to send a friend. And make sure you send your thanks to whoever posted it. Say thank you. Send blessings to them. Now this area here, which is behind the bone, so you're in that gluteus area, and okay, I'm not scientific. I am scientific, but I don't know the actual words of these parts unless I study. But you find a little dimple, and that's where we're going. And this part is the division between the torso and the legs. So if you have anything going on like I did with restless leg syndrome and hip pain, this is a great one to do. And you can just be standing around talking to your friends and do it, and they'll be like, what are you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm helping my arthritis. All right, come down to the knees, and we'll cup the tops. Reach around to the back. Cup both sides of your left knee and the right. All right, and then let's finish off with just 6 heel drops. Okay, there we go. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant, and you could do more of like you're rowing a boat or something. You don't need to jam down. We're stimulating the bubbling springs at the bottom of the feet, like in this area, where that behind the pad in the center, with that connection to the earth to bring up that beautiful energy. And I may have gone to 9 anyway. All right, how are we feeling? Good? Yeah. All right, so that was all the active exercises. So see how jubilant all the different parts of your body feel. I'm going to remind you too, Master Lynn says to, in the morning before you get up, do 100 tummy rubs and stretch your feet out. So you got your feet, and then just do this kind of thing, pointed, as much as you can for a minute. And that's going to help you in the springtime to stay healthy. Awesome. All right, very good. So into our beginning of the universe position, feet shoulder, hip distance apart, knees bent, shoulders relaxed, elbows out, smile on your face, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Feel your chi and invite balance. Left to right, front to back, top to bottom, inside to outside. And if you want to, I have this like 5 minutes or so on my YouTube channel. So you can practice that and do it for longer. Say the password Master Lynn gave us. Feel yourself already going into song between being and not being. So use the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. Feel the truth of that jubilantly resounding inside you. The universe and I combine together. We're one. And in that oneness, ask your master, your teachers, your creator, your family, your pets, the air, for what you want from your practice today and beyond. And let's take our right hand over our upper chest, left hand over the lower dantian, elbows are out, fingers are open, space between your body and your hands, however feels right for you. Visualize a column of light from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. A jubilant one. So mine is just, I can see already, it's like full of all these fun little bubbles that are colors, and maybe it's kind of lava lampy. I always was fascinated with lava lamps. Might have to get another one of those. No, no, that's okay. I have too much stuff in my house. Spring, we're releasing. And just feel that. Just allow yourself. Your eyes are closed. Your chi channels are all open. And you just feel all the channels are open. And you're just feeling this movement. And it doesn't have to go in a certain direction. Nothing has to be anything. So erase from your mind, your forehead, the top of your head. Erase any expectations. Erase anything except observing and being jubilant. Can you just spend the next 5 minutes together being jubilant? Let's take our hands and put them in prayer position. Remember, have our knees still a little bent and our spine is so beautifully strong and straight. And then we're going to, I'm kind of combining because, okay, so here's the thing. You can do it either way. You could do the fifth movement, which is connecting with your heart's energy, where you breathe in and bend forward and think of something grateful, and breathe out and come back up. Today feels like doing dolphining this way. So still bringing in gratitude. So if you want to join me in that, you're grounded, your knees are bent a little bit, spine is nice and straight, and you're going to add the dolphining. So the chin comes out a little bit and down. Try not to go up. Don't want to extend it. And as we're thinking of something that's making us joyful, jubilant, grateful, we come down. Oh, I don't think you can see it. Come down, and then when you're ready, you'll bend your knees forward, and then let your whole body dolphin. Just like that. Or maybe it's different. And just feel the chi flowing, top of your head all the way down. All the chi channels are open, open, open. And let's just do this for a couple more minutes. Or the other way. And be grateful. Just think of whatever it is you're grateful for. And if something hasn't happened yet, but that's what you want, then you say, I am grateful for XYZ. So I'm being grateful for healing and figuring out what's going on with our dog, and for complete healing so he has more years to live on this earth with us. We went yesterday and they started to find something. We're going back today. So that's moving forward. I'm so grateful. And he's outside, sitting out there having a good time this morning. So now you can use our Spring Forest Qigong on your pets. So I have been doing the sword fingering. I've been helping move his small universe. And I have been definitely employing the tummy rubs. You know your pets love tummy rubs. And so absolutely. And ask your masters to help you. Connect to the universe. Ask your masters to help you to help your pets. Master Lin encourages us to keep trying because we're learning with every time, because we're also just sending out love, aren't we? Anytime we're trying to help someone, saying, I'm going to send some energy. I feel like sending red energy to my friend. And you say, thank you, here, friend, red energy. When you're not making them take anything, people can accept or not, even if they don't know about it. So don't worry about that. All right. And you can also put for their highest good and with respect, that kind of thing. But always, be kind, be compassionate, be loving. And we'll come back up and let's just bring all that beautiful light we cultivated, the jubilant feeling, and have it come together in this ball of light. And spin it faster and faster, get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, till it turns into a tiny little energy pill. And you tuck it deep behind your navel, and then you can bring that out if you're having something you're just not feeling happy. Say, you know what, I'm bringing out that jubilance from this morning, and let it radiate through you. One big 10,000 hand plus yours coming out from your body, up, 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 and just feel the universe so happy, so jubilant, and sending you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful gifts, whatever you need, even if you don't know it right now. Someone, something is going to show up for you, and either you're going to give them jubilance or they're going to give you something like that. And for this, I am truly grateful. So let's say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I send you, as always, many, many blessings. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.